All right, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Coach Green is here, and we're home for the next 2 weeks. So, Coach Green, welcome back. It's been a long couple weeks, but Cougs got a series win over Rutgers in Arizona. What'd you see from your club last weekend in Peoria?
Well, yeah, happy to be home. Hopefully we'll get some RVs out. I know we've got 60-degree weather coming, but we're excited to be back. Excited about where we're going or what we've accomplished through 3 weeks. We win the opener. We show improvements in Hawaii, a good Hawaii team who gave Vanderbilt everything they had. That was a great showing for us, going 2-2 at Hawaii, and then coming back for a quick one. 2 days at home, quick practice, quick adjustments. Move on to Rutgers, a Big Ten opponent. Win the first 2 games. AJ Block gets his first win in a long time. Really happy for him. He deserved it. He's pitched really well. So win a series against a Big Ten opponent to come home. We've got a little bit of momentum. We're getting better. Each and every week, Bobby, we're just trying to evaluate what's going on and use the opportunity for practice time to improve on those things. Each week it's 3 or 4 things to really hammer out. We're in the process of hammering those things out just with repetitions and practice plan. But 5 and 6 through 11 all on the road and getting better. We're excited about where we've at least started and where we're moving towards.
You mentioned the pitching. What have you seen from AJ Block and Zane Mills, maybe specifically in those guys? Strikeout numbers are up, but those guys are working deep in the games too.
Yeah, they're throwing strikes. We're playing defense. Their tempo's great. Coach Claggett, he's a tremendous pitching coach, and he's doing a great job. Our ERA right now is at a 3. The guys are doing what they're capable of doing, but both those guys, along with a number of other guys, but those 2 guys in particular, right now, after 3 weeks, they've had 3 pitches going for strikes. That's nice. You don't always have that, but both of them have had it. They've had change. They've had their breaking ball. They've had fastball, and they've had both sides of the plate. They know what they're doing, and I think most importantly for both of them, you're just seeing a maturation process of 1 pitch at a time. AJ is extremely competitive. He can get down on himself. He can get angry. And that can rattle him a little bit, take him off his game. He's been as consistent of a competitor 1 pitch at a time as we've seen. So is Zane. They've been punched in the mouth a little bit in a few of their outings and never wobbled. Just keep on pitching, and they've enabled us to have an opportunity to win when they're on the mound.
And then offensively, everyone kind of knows about Colin Montez and Kyle Manzardo, but a couple right-handed bats have broken out. Jack Smith had some good at-bats in Arizona, but Justin Vandenbrake, a big-time signee out of Tacoma, junior college, kind of heated up. What have you seen from those 2 guys to help support Montez and Manzardo?
Yeah, Manzo's off to a great start. Colin's really improving with the bat. His power numbers are going to probably start to go up. He's utilizing his hands a lot better, and if you look at Colin, he's got a 1-to-1 ratio right now. In fact, he's on the plus side. We've got a couple of guys doing that. Vanderbrake does as well. Smith's on the plus side. So you got 4 guys in the lineup who have a plus ratio, strikeout to walk. That's a big thing, but Vandy is just getting better. He came out of the gates with a really nice spring. I think he pressed a little bit opening weekend. He was probably chasing numbers. He'd probably be the first to tell you that. I think he's gotten back to process, just trying to hit the ball in the middle of the field, hit line drives, and he's a good hitter. He's got good bat speed. He's very competitive. He's got 10 RBIs. Obviously, the grand slam against Rutgers was pretty awesome. It was an exciting time for all of us, but he's been really consistent. And then Smith is Jack's not getting paid right now, and he is probably our best hitter right now. He was our quality at bat champ last weekend. He squared the ball up all weekend long. He never got paid. And if he can just stay with that process, stay in the middle of the field, stay line drives, the numbers will come for him. But he's having really quality at bats. We've got 5 guys, 6 guys right now who are putting together a string of quality at bats. So we feel good about that.
Now switching gears, you look forward to this week. Niagara team coming across the country, a team that kind of shocked the world on opening day. But tell us a little bit about Niagara.
Yeah, they come in with a better than 500 record. Obviously, Florida State opening night, they beat them down in Tallahassee. So they've got a couple of arms who can really give us trouble just if you look at them statistically and looking at them on video. They've got breaking stuff. They've got some slider movement. They've got some fastball movement. They're experienced. So just like each and every weekend, it's baseball. We're going to have to show up, play it a pitch at a time, all those cliches, but do a good job controlling the zone at the plate, controlling our ratio at the plate, wanting to hit line drives and ground balls. Throwing strikes, playing defense, having a great dugout, all those things that are so important to us on a daily basis.
And then, I guess question for you, a little personal question. What's it like? You're going to be in the dugout, Bailey Brayton for the first time in the crimson and gray. What are you expecting from your first home weekend as a Coug?
Well, I absolutely expect a full-on sellout every day, even if it's 30 degrees. It doesn't matter. No, I'm really excited. I mean, we had a little vibe at practice yesterday. There was a little bit of a juiced. You could just feel it. It was in the air. I mean, the weather's great. Sun's out. The facility right now, the concrete has been laid, and all of a sudden you can see that thing, and it's massive. That's really exciting. All the concession stands and all the reworking because of the new facility has been put in place. I'll bring my RV out today. I'll park it in the parking lot. Look forward to seeing anyone join me. I'll be doing coffee and knocking on people's doors. Hopefully Butch will come and knock on mine. But I'm excited, Pac-12 head coach in Pullman. My wife Becky has already got her Cougar blankets. She went and got a little mini heater just in case she needs it. Everybody's excited, and we're jacked. I'm thrilled. It's a great opportunity. We're close to 500 going into it, so there's a little bit of momentum. We're getting better. It's 4 games. I'm excited.
Any other questions in the room? Okay, now let's go to the phone line. Any questions on the phone line for Coach Green?
Yes, Scott Hood from Zoo Watch. Coach, I want to follow up on your comments about Justin Vanderbrake. I've noticed that he's hit, I think, 5 different spots in the batting orders from both leadoff and now he's in cleanup. So just talk about his sort of batting order versatility and has he settled into the cleanup spot, and that's where you foresee him probably staying here for the foreseeable future.
Well, good question. And, to be quite honest, just our lineup, we try to be as creative as we can. We don't necessarily have your prototypical leadoff type guy who can see a lot of pitches, put the ball in play to the opposite side, steal bases. Vandy, to be quite honest, he started there early in the year. He was our most competitive hitter, and he was the guy that was using the field the most. We've got a couple of other guys that we would like to potentially groom for that. Goldsmith has been there. Clifford has been there. We'd like to see Colden there if he could improve his strikeout to walk. He's heating up a little bit. Brady Hill would be the most prototypical leadoff guy. He just hasn't really learned yet to how to have that role, so we're keeping him down the order. Then Vandy's in the 4-hole. We had left-handed on the mound, so we wanted to break up Manzardo and Montez and not have back-to-back left on left. We'll do that moving forward if our bench can improve. Vandy's a really, really versatile guy, and he's probably our most versatile guy that we have, so he's a real luxury to have. He's got enough speed to lead off. He can short game. He can back the ball up. So I think you're going to see him anywhere from 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 until we get established. If we really get established, I think you would probably see him sitting around the 4 and the 5 consistently. We've just got to find a more consistent leadoff hitter. We haven't found that on-base guy yet at the top.
So basically then you're still searching for a consistent leadoff guy? The guy will be there every game in, game out guy type of hitter?
We absolutely are still searching, and we're going to be searching. I hope we can settle in on a guy or two, but we're going to be moving guys around all year. That's just the personnel that we have. We feel pretty confident right now with the 10 or 11 hitters that we've given a lot of at-bats to. I would really like to develop a bench or two guy to surface so we could make some moves. But just to be quite honest, with our depth right now, it's just not there. Guys are working hard, and we'll continue to pound that. But, we have not found a leadoff hitter, and we've got one guy who can run a sub 6.6, and we've got 3 guys with a 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio right now. So on-base percentage is huge. 2 of them are over 400. We're excited about that. They just happen to be Manzo and Montez, and they're the guys that can drive the ball, so they're in the middle right now.
A week from now, you're going to be preparing to begin Pac-12 play. So, are you going to now use this series to perhaps narrow your bench and get on a try to settle on the 8 position guys and settle on perhaps your weekend rotation before you face Cal next weekend?
Yeah, I think that's absolutely fair to say. We've got 4 games and they're at home. Hopefully we can do a great job and get as many guys in as we can. But we're absolutely locked in on, that 27-man pack roster of who's going to be on the field is right around the corner. Our guys know that. We feel very confident with 7 or 8 hitters right now. Obviously, we feel really confident with 5 or 6 guys on the mound. We're going to do even the good of a job as we can this weekend to see a couple of guys that we haven't seen and guys with very limited at-bats. Hopefully they'll get in again. If not, we're going to go with what we've seen and go battle. But we like where we are so far with our competitiveness.
Any other questions on the phone line for Coach? Okay, last chance in the room. All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck this weekend.
All right, thanks, Bobby. Thanks, guys.